Hi guys, I'm Alfata Kader and today I'm going to show you how to pre-assign breakout rooms in Zoom meeting. This is very helpful from boardroom to classroom when you need to divvy up groups and assign them into their different sections so they can have their meetings, and then you want to pull them back into the main meeting and continue your webinar or class. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing and go ahead and please click the like button because that will help me with the YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much, and let's get to it. So log on to Zoom, then under meetings, click on schedule a new meeting. And then when you're done setting up all the meeting parameters, you come down to meeting options. You're going to check off the breakout room pre-assigned. And then you'll have the option to either create rooms or import from CSV. Let's go ahead and create rooms first. So what you do is click create rooms and then press the plus sign next to rooms. You're going to see the rooms being created. If you want to keep the names as is, just simply keep pressing the number of times you need the room. So here we go. Breakout room 2, breakout room 3, etc., etc. On the other hand, you can also rename the rooms. So if you want to rename the room, you come up here, you're going to click that pencil right here, and you're going to rename this. Let's say group presentation 1, press tab. Let's go to breakout room 2 and edit that out. Group presentation 2, press tab. Make sure you press tab, not enter, because if you press enter, it's going to save the meeting before you can finish making your changes. So here I'm going to do group presentation 3, press tab. Now if I want to, I can go ahead and add each participant one at a time right here. So this is how it looks like. So I type in the person's email address, then I press enter. And then I'm going to type in another name, and then perhaps one more. And the total number of participants in each breakout room will also be indicated next to the breakout room's name. So let's keep going. I'm going to click on presentation number 2 and add, let's say, Samantha at nyc.com. I'm just making up these email addresses. They're not real. Dole at nyc.com. And let's do this one. Let's create one more. Vivian at nyc.com. Okay, so as you can see, I have 3 group presentations. Group 1 has 3 people, Group 2 has 2 people, and Group 3 has 2 people. One thing you're going to notice, as I click on the group and inspect each person, something to the right pops up, the Move To and Remove button. This is a cool feature. Say I want to move Sam to Group 2 presentation, and I'm going to move somebody from Group 2 to Group 1 presentation. In this case, I can do the exchange by clicking the Move To button for Sam and putting him in Group 2. And then going into Group 2, I'm going to find Sam here. Suppose I want Dole to be in Group 1. I'm going to click Move To and put Dole in Group 1. One thing to remember, when you select a person and click Move To, you will only see the other groups where you can put them. You will not see the original group that they're in. So in this example, Tom is in Group 3. So if I click Move To, I will see the option to put him in Group 1 or Group 2. And that's pretty much it. Suppose I go back to Group 1 and I decided, you know what? George is not going to be able to make the presentation. I'm going to remove him from the group. So all I have to do is click Remove, and George is out. Now this is pretty neat, especially if you have a few people in the meeting. But when you have a big group, it is preferred that you use the CSV file feature, and you can do that by clicking Import from CSV. So let's go ahead and click there, and then you will see the option to click Download. This will allow you to actually download a pre-formatted CSV file that you can work on. I already downloaded one, so I'm just going to show that to you right now before we proceed. So here's a CSV file that I was working on, and I'm going to show you how it looks like. I'm going to open it in Excel. I'm going to enlarge it a little bit so that you can see it better. And you can see that the formatting comes with pre-assigned room name and email address. One thing that seems to be a prerequisite is to make sure that you do not rename the file into something else. Keep it as is, otherwise Zoom may give you a problem. You may get lucky and be able to upload your file, but in my case, I have to keep the file name as it was and then go ahead and push up the upload. Now here, for example, I'm going to go ahead and change these to something else. Suppose this is a company meeting and this is the marketing group, and I've got 3 people from the marketing group, so I'm going to change them into marketing. And
and let's say this is the operations group, right? And I'm gonna copy it and paste it, okay? And now, let's say I have HR group. Suppose I have 5 people from HR group, and these are their emails. Again, all these emails are fake. I'm making them up. If you happen to find one that looks real, it's just a pure coincidence. robertj.com. Again, these are fake email addresses I just made up. As you can see, as the list grows, I can continue to add on this CSV file. And I'm going to go ahead and click Save. Remember, this is Breakout Room Template 3. And here, I have the option to drag and drop, or I can browse. And here's the file. I'm going to click Choose or Upload. And you can see that I have them right here. Marketing, Operations, HR. Click Save here. I have the 3 breakout rooms right here. So if you're wondering why the original 3 breakout rooms disappeared, that's because I didn't save them. I wanted to show you how the CSV files work. Suppose you uploaded your CSV file groups into the breakout rooms, and now you need to create additional breakout rooms. Simply click Edit, and then go ahead, click the plus sign, and you go through the same process that you saw before. In this case, I'm going to click on the breakout room, and I'm going to edit it, and I'm going to name it Group Presentation 1, press Tab, enter the name of the person who will be in that group, press Enter, the next person who will be in that group, press Enter, and so on and so on. Once I'm done, I'm going to go ahead and click Save. Now you can see I have 4 breakout rooms. And again, if I need to add more breakout rooms, I keep clicking the Edit button and come back in. So now that I have the breakout rooms done, I can go ahead and click Save. Notice here under Breakout Room, I have 4 breakout rooms, and I can look at the details right here, and I can go in and edit as necessary. If I need to, I can export this whole list by clicking Export as CSV, and then continue editing as necessary.
All right. Now you know how to pre-assign breakout rooms in Zoom meetings. This is very helpful, especially if you're running a webinar or a big meeting, or if you're a teacher running a classroom on Zoom. Thank you so much for watching, and if you got any value out of this video, please go ahead and click the like button and subscribe. I'll see you next time.